old cars dumped by high-income countries into Africa pose threats to the environment and public health because of the toxic pollution experts have warned. In the following report, my colleague Justice Baidu has been looking at how cheap vehicles imported into the country are contributing to deaths and worsening conditions impacting climate change.
Please put your hands together for the Secretary General of the United Nations, Mr. Antonio Guterres.
Taking up the stage to sound a clarion call.
I have asked you here to sound the alarm. Climate change is a defining issue of our time, and we are at a defining moment.
This message is being delivered in faraway New York, but it would resonate well in developing countries like Ghana.
Richer nations must therefore not only cut their emissions, but do more to ensure that the most vulnerable can develop the necessary resilience to survive the damage these emissions are causing.
This is one of the many yards where second-hand vehicles are remolded for use as passenger cars. William Osu has been in this business for 20 years. Here, he converts at least 15 second-hand cargo vehicles into passenger ones every month.
We get these used cars from America, Germany, Japan. Every dangerous thing, they say, take it to Africa, take it to Africa. They don't care how it affects us here. They don't care.
It is in places like this lorry park behind me that you find the negative impact of the poisonous emissions that come from second-hand vehicles the most. In some of these stations, nearly all the vehicles here are second-hand cars, some as old as 20 years or more.
Most of these cars emit high levels of toxic fumes. This pollutes the air and produces carbon dioxide, which contributes to depleting the ozone layer, the Earth's shield from the sun's radiation. In parts of Africa, more than 80% of all vehicles imported are second-hand. The poisonous fumes some of these old cars emit contribute to over 6,500 deaths in Ghana every year, according to the WHO. Acute respiratory illness from air pollution accounts for 1 in 10 outpatient hospital visits.
Sometimes when people die and we are doing post-mortem, when we cut them open and we slice up the lungs, you see black dots in the lungs, telling you how much of these things they have inhaled over the course of their lifetime.
The global trade in second-hand vehicles is making rich countries richer, while keeping poor ones even poorer and sicker. Justice Baidu, JoyNews, Accra.